Hear me out. Let me teach you something real quick. Because when it comes to BMW's coding, a lot of I'm not talking about those codes. I'm talking about like the actual like BMW engine code names, right? And a lot of y'all seem to be lost and just know the popular engine. And for me, I understand a lot of people may be like, well, those are the ones that really matter. And I can respect it, feel me? But to those who want to learn, y'all get to learn on this video, right? That first letter is the engine's family. It consists of 6 of them, right? It'll be the M and the N, which are engines standard under 2016. The B are engines standard over 2016, right? So like your B48s, your B58s, right? Then you get your S engines. Your S engines are basically your street performance engines, so like your S55s, right? Then you get your P engines. Your P engines are your like your formula engines. So they'll be like your F1 engines and whatnot, right? Then you get your W. The W engines will be engines that were shared with another manufacturer, in which we really don't get many of those, right? First number will be the cylinder count, right? So if you get a 3, it's a 3-cylinder. If you get a 4, it's a 4-cylinder. If you get a 5, it's a 6-cylinder. If you get a 6, it's an 8-cylinder. If you get a 7, it's a 12-cylinder. If there's an 8, it's a 10-cylinder, which we didn't get many of those, so that's why the 8 is by itself, right? That other number, that secondary number right there, right, will be your technical highlight. It could mean if your car is turbocharged, if it's direct injected, you know, and so go on, right? But it is kind of confusing. Like, for example, for the S85, right? The S85 is a, you know, a street performance engine, so it's an M. And then you get the 8, which is a 10-cylinder, and then you get that 5. But this car is not direct injected, but it's not turbocharged neither, but it falls on the turbocharged category, right? Even though it's a performance engine, I don't know, to me it doesn't make sense, feel me? But the 5. Now for that secondary letter right there, right, this will be your fuel type. So if you got a B, it's benzene, which will be gasoline. If you get a D, it's diesel. If you get an E, it's electric. If you get a G, it's a natural gas. If you get an H, it's hydrogen. But we really don't get that G or the H, so you're gonna mainly see the B, the D, and the E. Now for that third number right there, 10 out of 10 times is going to be a whole number. Why? Because that's the engine's displacement, right? So it could be a 25, it could be a 30, it could be a 44, it could be a 50, right? What this mean? The displacement, it'll be the liters, right? So 25 would be 2.5 liter, 30 would mean 3.0 liters, 44 would mean 4.4 liters, and let's say it has been used for the, let's say, B50s, which is like 4.9 liter or sometimes 5.0 liters. But as of right now, we're going to stop right there, because if not, we're going to keep on going for minutes, if not hours, onto like breaking down engines and numbers and, you know, Valvetronic and direct injected and whatnot, for me. I hope you enjoyed.